Welcome to Burlap Teachers. Enjoy the video.
You start by marking the exact vent length and center on both shell and lining. This ensures matchup. Once marked, stay stitch about 1/8 inch from the cut line to stabilize fabric, especially on bias. Then press the seam allowances open so they sit flat and won't create bulk. This makes subsequent sewing accurate. Finally, base the vent edges 1/4 inch to hold layers together while you proceed. This keeps everything aligned when you cut and finish. Sew the seam up to the marked stopping point and backstitch at anchor points so the vent won't pull open. This creates the structural stop. Once sewn, carefully clip triangles or notch curves into the seam allowance to reduce bulk, but do not cut into the stay stitch line because that would weaken the vent. Grade the seam allowances by trimming the outer layer slightly narrower than the lining so the shell rolls nicely and gives an even, smooth turn when pressed. Press the vent open, shaping the seam so both sides align. Understitch the lining close to the seam to prevent the shell from rolling out. If the design needs it, top stitch just outside the seam for a crisp edge. At the vent base, use small hand catch stitches to secure hems invisibly. If you see puckering, don't panic. Unpick the area, resew with a slightly longer stitch length, and add light fusible interfacing to stabilize the fabric.
Thanks for watching. Consider subscribing if this video helped you.